Virgo, welcome to your May 2025 tarot reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you don't know your placements already, there's a link to a free natal chart in the description box below. I've pre-shuffled the cards, so we're just going to get right into your reading here. You're starting off with faith. So you're under a full moon. It's Mother Earth or Mother Nature with the Earth in her womb. Full moon lighting the way. This is telling me to just, faith means keep going, believing in something that you can't see. You have faith every morning you're going to get up. You have faith at night you're going to wake up the next morning, you make plans. It's faith. You don't know for sure. So continue with that faith. Faith that things are going to be okay. Faith that you're going to make the right decisions. Just for May, let's go with it. I'm recording this the end of April, and look, another moon, another full moon. Power. Stand in your power, Virgo. You've got two full moons, and they're shedding light on you. She's lit from behind. The moon is glowing down on the earth, so, this is a time for you to shine as well. Sorry, I just hit the table. This is a time for you to shine. I feel like the spotlight will be on you, Virgo. Like the moon is shining down on the earth, like you're lit up. So it's time for you to open your mouth. It's time for you to be seen. Stand in your power. Have faith everything's going to work out. And keep going. You've got to have faith in yourself. You've got to believe in yourself, Virgo. In this row right now, this is normally the past, but I feel for you, this is the present. You've got the Knight of Swords, and it's in reverse. Okay, this Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, let me see if I can get that. Knight of Swords in reverse. So it's like he's fast acting, he cuts away at things, and he's sharp-witted. But in reverse, I feel like you've been disappointed in the past and you've made some hasty decisions because it's in reverse. So you've either been too impulsive or you made decisions without clearly thinking, maybe emotional decisions, or you've had missed opportunities. Because this guy is all about, he's swift. He's a swift rider. He's always in about moving forward. His horse, if you can see his horse, is like he's galloping, or she in this card, in this deck. But it's like a missed opportunity, and it just, you missed it and you're bummed, or you were too impulsive and made emotional decisions. And so that's kind of what we're dealing with this month. You've got to work on this. You've got to stand and work on self, because you've got the Fool here. Again, this is all about disappointments. The Fool in reverse. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith. He's just going to jump off that cliff into a new beginning, right? The Fool is about, the tarot is actually the Fool's journey, right? The Fool begins, we start off with him, he's taking a leap of faith. The sun is shining down on him. He has everything he needs, all the knowledge he needs, food, everything. He has physical and emotional and mental tools to get him through, and he's got his faithful dog with him, right? But in reverse, it's not taking the opportunity. It's not taking that leap of faith. So again, this is already about missing out on something, and that leads to disappointment. Slow to start. Now, this could be in the past for many of you, but I really do feel like this is the present. You have the Emperor. So there's either a very stable person in your life, or you have the tools to be stable. You have the tools and the means. It's about being orderly, organized, having discipline. I'm not a very disciplined person. I know what I need to do. I can be very organized, but I don't always do it. So you have the ability, though the opportunity is missed, that doesn't mean you can't go forward, because you're being told here. So if you see where this card is positioned, it goes up along Badger, which we haven't even touched yet. But the Badger energy is about perseverance. Dig in and see it through to completion. So you've got, the Emperor is giving you the order to go for it. And I don't mean like ordering you, but making the list, doing things in order, so you don't have to backtrack and do things again and repeat what you did because the first time wasn't great. Like, you've got the order and the discipline to do it right the first time. Badger's telling you to just dig in, keep going, complete it. You've got that ability to do it, and you got to do it, because I feel like with the rest of this reading, like, you've got stuff going on here. All right, so with the Lenormand deck, things coming your way, things you've got to be looking out for. The central card, let me get that in there, is the moon. Okay, again, you've got 3 moons there, shining light on something hidden. Combined with the snake, it's basically facing your fears, looking at your fears, shining light on what's inside you, your shadow side. Virgo, we all have a shadow side. We all have things about ourselves we don't like, or we have done things that we're not proud of. We all have that, but we can't keep holding them in. We've got to shine light on them and let them go, because then after this, combined, the moon again combined with the clover, that's having that success, shining the light. You're going to have success, good luck. You're going to bring good things to you by letting go, releasing. I have a video, I'll leave it in the box below, called I Am Enough, and it's a releasing technique about recognizing what you need to let go of, and then allowing yourself to let go, and then bringing in something good. So this is like your chore, your duty for self this month, for the month of April. Okay, in present, you've got Queen of Swords, you've got the Nine of Cups in reverse, and you've got the Six of Wands. So the Queen of Swords, I love her. She's beautiful. Queen of Swords she cuts away at bullshit. Okay, she's all about the truth. She's about honesty. So being honest with yourself, being honest with others, but just when you face what you don't like about yourself, that takes bravery, that takes courage to face yourself, okay? But she cuts away at what's not necessary, and she gets to the core, to the heart of the matter. She is standing above the crystals and the towers, so it's like her head is up in the atmosphere, up above all the junk below. She sees things clearly. And the swords are not emotional, okay? Like, think of steel, cold steel. It's almost like blind justice. There's no emotion, there's no mercy, it's just blind justice. But with the Queen of Swords, I like her because her energy is telling you, you can do this, I'm with you, let's go, let's get it done. So she's exactly what you need to work on all of this that you need to take a look at. This inner work, it's scary. It's scary, Virgo. But it has to be done so you can move forward. And Badger's telling you to see it, dig in, just do it, see it through to completion. Now this is also about anything to do with yourself, past relationships, how you grew up, how you were raised, your self-esteem. All of this affects your present right now. It's not, I once heard we are the sum of all of our experiences. No, we're not. We are the sum of how we've dealt with all of our experiences. How did we react? Were we reactive at all? Or did we take steps to prevent things from happening? So you have this. She's helping you in this, Virgo. And then you have your central card. Well, let's get the rest of these. You have the Nine of Cups. Now, Nine of Cups is also about disappointment. So this is your center card here. This is your focus. This is all the energy swirling around you for the month of May. And I'm recording this the end of April. But so the Nine of Cups, let me see if I can get that closer. So the Nine of Cups is really a bartender or a barkeep, the owner of a bar. And it's the end of a Saturday night and the till is full. They sold a lot. Cash registers overflowing. There's a satisfied look on her face, but it's in reverse. So that's showing lack of satisfaction, disappointment, being bummed out about something that didn't happen. Whether it was she or he didn't respond to your texts or whatever, or it was work, or you were disappointed. You missed that opportunity, or the opportunity you took didn't pan out the way you thought. But you're being told here with the Fool in reverse, you got to step back and look about any decisions you're making. Step back, use clarity with the Queen of Swords. You've got to see things clearly. And as we go down, this is your present too. Six of Wands, another disappointment. So Six of Wands is the guy riding in on the horse, and everybody loves him or her. Everybody loves him, yay, yay! They've got the whole crowd, the palm fronds, and the olive crown, the olive leaf, and all the glory, the victory, and the recognition. But in reverse, once again, Virgo, you're dealing with lack of recognition for your achievements. Like you did some great stuff and nobody has said anything to you about it. You do great stuff every day, and you're not being recognized for it. This could very well be, well, it is in relationships, because it's work relationships. It could be love for many of you, or many of you, again, take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. That's why I want you to check out your placements for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, because what doesn't resonate with you here, something else might resonate with you in another reading. But this for me is more about career. But really, I mean, it is about relationships. You're also being told, message from your future self. This is you who's already lived through what you're going through now. Embrace your inner and outer beauty, and you have the ability to prosper. I love that. She's a beautiful card. Okay. So embrace your inner and outer beauty, and you have the ability to prosper. Look at that peacock. And that peacock, or, well, her peacock feathers, that's about being seen. Peacock represents being seen, flaunting it. So embracing your inner and outer beauty. I'd say it's time for a glow up, Virgo. It's time for a redo. Change your look. Change your clothes. If you don't have the money to get a new wardrobe, just, find a new shirt, a new blouse, find a new lipstick or a new nail polish. Change it up. Embrace your inner and outer beauty. Everybody's beautiful. What society thinks is beautiful on the outside can be very ugly if a person is ugly on the inside. So it's telling you to love yourself, work on whatever it is that you're hiding from yourself that you don't want to see. Work on that. Embrace that inner beauty. You can deal with it and make some beautiful things happen. You have the ability to prosper. And so I feel like this whole reading is about self-esteem. Because if you esteem yourself, you shouldn't have to give two shits. Sorry. You shouldn't have to worry. You wouldn't worry about what other people think about you and your achievements, because you'd be doing it and you'd feel the satisfaction. You wouldn't need other people's praise. So this is about your self-esteem. You got to look good. You got to feel good. And looking good doesn't mean being at the perfect weight. It's inside, feeling good. You look good automatically on the outside. And a little glow up, a little spruce up, you always feel good. You just feel good. Years ago, there was a movie with Barbra Streisand, Hello, Dolly. And there was a song in there about putting on your Sunday best when you're feeling down. And that's it. So, once in a while, dress up, glow up, doll up, put your makeup on. Guys, do whatever it is guys do. Dress up. Get out of the sweats. Get out of the baggy pants. By all means, please pull them up over your butt crack. Just spruce up, and then you start feeling better, and you literally do manifest better things. There we go. All right. So, moving on. Page of Cups. Again. Page of Cups. Where are we? Page of Cups. See this little dude? He's coming up out of the water, and you see the fish. That's emotions. And fish also in Lenormand represent prosperity. And you've got the clover, which is also prosperity. But it's about emotions and relationships and new creativity. But here we go again. Virgo, we've got some disappointment. We've got feeling unfulfilled in a relationship, or being disappointed by a relationship, or actually being deceived by someone. Could have been a Queen of Swords in a different way, but being unsatisfied or dissatisfied with the current relationship. Or I just feel like for you need a break, because here you've got Four of Swords. That's respite. Taking a break. You're burned out. You need to rest. You need to get away from stuff. And it's like you need to stop what you're doing. Stop worrying about getting recognition or getting fame. Or stop worrying about what other people think, and work on the inner. You need the rest. You need the time to think. You need the time to work on yourself. You need the time to shine light, like the 3 moons you have here. 3 moons. 3 is a sacred number, by the way. You need that time to shine. You need that time for the glow up to shine, because you need to be out in public, stand in your power, be seen, be heard, but not look for attention. Just be a presence. Be a presence, and people will be attracted to you and drawn to you. People are attracted to confidence. And with disappointment brings lack of self-esteem. With not being esteemed by others also makes it worse. It's like we spiral downward. We take a nosedive, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. And then it seems like we can't get out of our own way. We can't get out of the hole we've put ourselves in. Remember, the outer reflects the inner. So if there's something going on in your outer life, or there are people in your life that are not helping you and that are bringing you down, you have to change your frequency, your inner frequency, your true frequency. Stand in your power. And as you do that, the milk will sour and they will naturally fall away. And that's what your task is, Virgo, is love yourself, take care of yourself, embrace your inner and outer beauty, because you're going to prosper. And prosperity doesn't just necessarily mean money. Virgo, this is all about prosperity, having abundance. What does that mean? Wealthy, being loved, having friends, having good health, having a stable home life. The Emperor is all about stability. The Badger will bring you stability if you do this work. And it's scary. The self-work is scary. But look, you've got another anchor card here. You've got the Ace of Cups. The Ace, that's like the hand of God, right? My cup runneth over. This is all kinds of blessings, God or Source. You've got the Dove of Peace. So you'll have peace. This is your final outcome here. Your what you're headed for if you do this work, whether it's the end of May, the end of June. I feel like this is timeless for you, Virgo. This is always going to be something you're going to be dealing with. But you have the Ace of Cups, so that's satisfaction, fulfillment in your life, the recognition you deserve, the love of your life, having that peace, the peaceful home, the stability, the stable work life. All of it will fall into place. I'm going to say magically, but it's not magic. It's just you upgrading your frequency. And that's doing it by having faith and working on self. It's that simple. Now for your final outcome. Look, you've got 6 of Wands again. So you have this 6 of Wands in reverse. Remember this guy. And you have again, so this is just hitting it home. This is just giving it more impact. This thing about the recognition and the disappointment, this is just making it more impactful. So this is going to be, because they're both in reverse, 2 different decks, this is having that struggle, I feel, for you. Because for a clarifier, for this 6 of Wands, adding more, you've got the 5 of Cups. Okay, now what that means is this guy is called like being in mourning. Okay, he's crying over spilt milk, basically. It's spilt wine, but he's focusing more on what he didn't get, what he doesn't have, than what he does have. He still has 2 cups. You know, it's like, is the cup half empty or half full? Well, he's focusing on these 3 that are gone, or he doesn't have them, but these are full. These are full. And this is you still focusing on not having that esteem or attention or recognition. This is still a theme for you. So this just means that it's going to be still like one of your hardest things that you deal with. Okay, look, but you will get the award. You'll get the recognition. You'll get the advancement. You'll get that fame that you need. You're standing in the spotlight with the 3 moons, so it's time for the glow up, show up, and get the work done. You've got cutlery, okay. So business tools, you may need to get more business tools, or you may already have what you need. Some of you may need more money. Some of you, it might be living hand to mouth. But I feel like some of you are the sole provider right there, sole provider. And so a lot of people are depending on you, and that work disappointment might be just that, because you didn't get the raise, you didn't get the job. But it's also a missed opportunity. It's like, damn it, I should have taken that position. Damn it, I should have left. Even though things were good, I should have left. That would have been better. But this is in the past. This is all in the past for you, Virgo. So now you've got the tools. Look, these 2 anchor cards, the tools of what you need to do to let go of the past. Get rid of them. Get rid of these cards. Yuck. Go away. Well, except for the Emperor. So you've got what it takes. You're being told how to do it. Embrace your inner and outer beauty. Self-love, self-esteem. Have your faith. Keep going. Perseverance. Keep going till you complete it. Keep going. Stand in your power and keep going. You have the ability to prosper. Prosperity, money. Ace of Cups. It's in the same row. Prosperity. Ace of Cups is all about prosperity and abundance. You got to take the rest. You've got to rest. And you've got to work on this inner stuff, because this is all about disappointment. This whole thing, except for the Queen here. And she'll help you do it. You got to cut away at emotions. You've got to look at the past events, what you missed out on, or what you're not having. This is like, this center card, the 9 of Cups, is achieving or doing what you wanted to do and then not feeling satisfied with it. Not feeling satisfied with it. So this is a heads up that you might not be your career path or your path that you're on right now, because it's in reverse. This is a time to stand back and reevaluate. And that's what this card is, the 4 of Swords. Stand back, rest, reevaluate. Don't go forward. Step back. Don't take that leap of faith yet. Don't be impulsive. Seek everything out. Look at everything before you make choices. And if it's in the past you're working on, when you work on the past, look at the choices you've made, the emotions that drove you to do it, whether they were impulsive or you didn't want to lose something. And if you didn't want to lose something or someone, those choices were made out of fear. So again, you've got to do this inner work, shed the light on your inner self, your shadow work. What was that fear about? You've got to get to that fear, and then you can do the release work. Like I in the video, it's acknowledging, accepting, and releasing, basically. Look, career again. You've got the career card. You've got the boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. There you go. He's moving forward. The boot. Dig in. Go through to completion. You have the ability to prosper. Award. You're going to get the recognition. Grapes. Time to go out and have fun. So you are being told to lighten up. You are being told to lighten up, Virgo, because this is all heavy work. So allow yourself to take the break. Same thing here. Allow yourself to take the break. This is all heavy stuff. So you've got to pace yourself. And you've got the pail. It's almost like the bucket list, but it's the pail. Time to get out of a situation. So if you want to get out of the situation, you got to do your work. Do your inner work. Focus on you, Virgo. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about being attractive to the other world. Don't worry about that. You're already beautiful. Embrace your inner beauty. Love yourself as if you'd love a lover. Take care of yourself as if you'd take care of your most precious loved one. Whether it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, your mom, your dog. Take care of yourself the way you would take care of them. You've got to be number one. That doesn't mean ignore your duties. That doesn't mean ignore your responsibilities. But make sure you take time for yourself. All right, Virgo, I will see you next time. As my mom used to say, stay spiritual. You know what you need to do. And stay tuned. I've got a Twin Flame video coming up. There is a Twin Flame Sacred Reunion blog. I'll put that link in until I can get the video up. I'll leave that in the description box below. And have a great month. Have a great May. And stay spiritual, as my mom always said. I'll see you soon.